Well, hello again. We're going to see a very not difficult but very confusing topic that is the passive subjunctive. Uh, what it is and how we can understand it. Well, it's pretty complicated at first because you don't teach this topic with beginners, but we're going to clarify what does it mean and what it is for. So, what do you need to know is that the subjunctive is used when we talk about our posture or someone else's opinion. It's when we are trying to say, I am in this mood and I want to say something, or if you want to give an advice, expressions and verbs that suggest that something is recommend or important. We have very a lot of expression actually to say or to identify if is an expression or a verb, and by watching these kind of verbs we are going to be able to understand or how or even when it's using this present subjunctive. So something that is recommend or important, take the present subjunctive form. We do not add the s in the third person singular. Okay, do we know that in present simple we have this rule that in the third person singular we have to add an s in order to clarify that we are talking about that third person, but in here we do not use the s in that, we do not use that rule. So in negative sentences, we do not use the auxiliary do. So we have to keep that in mind that just are going to use the not, but we are not going to use the do. Do not. That will be the full sentence, but we are not going to use do. Okay. So other thing that you have to keep in mind is the verb to be has an special forms to for the subjunctive. We do not use the to, but we just use be. Okay, the verb to be is going to be just be without the to. It's really confusing, but I'm going to clarify that with the example. So moving on, we have the expressions and the verbs. And in blue, we have the expressions that are going to be important, essential, vital, crucial, desirable, necessary, of vital importance, etc. And for verbs, it's going to be ask, demand, prefer, suggest, require, command, insist, propose, recommend, and request. We have a lot of words to say or to use in this particular topic, but we are going to clarify that with the examples. So the final of this class is going to be the examples. We have in red the persons, we have in green the verbs, and in blue we have the expressions. So we have that in this way because you can use it or you can just avoid it. The structure will be the same, but we usually do use that or not. That's up to you. But the first one says he suggests that you be present at the meeting. Okay, we have he suggests that, or avoiding that will be he suggests you be present at the meeting. B is going to be just like that. B. Uh, she requested that the car not be used today. In this particular time is going to be like this. She requested that the car not to be used, not be used today. It's like we are what we mentioned the previous slide, just going to be not and without to. Uh, they made a suggestion. We be ready tonight, or we made a suggestion that we be ready tonight. I demand the attention I not have, or that I not have. The doctor advised she rest a full week, or the doctor advised that she rest a full week. It is crucial you return soon. It is necessary they be warned of risks. It is essential he see a specialist. So it is, at first it is really confusing because it's not like the normal way to use it, or the rules that we use, but this is very common. This is used a lot, and if you have doubts, just rewatch the video and understand the rules, because the rules are like the keys for you to understand these examples. Okay, so this will be all for today. I hope that you understand it, and see you soon.